section 7.3, we're dealing with similar polygons. Now, similar polygons is basically polygons that have equal angles and proportionate size. So remember, proportionate means the ratio. So their angles are congruent. Sorry, this is congruent. Okay, and their sides are proportional. So this is rectangle A, B, C, D. This is rectangle W, X, Y, Z. And they're similar. This is the sign for similarity because the angles are equal. So angle A equals angle W, angle B equals angle X, angle C equals angle Y, and angle D equals Z. And their sides are proportionate. So that means if I took all of the sides of the of one of the polygons and then I put it over each corresponding side, I would get the same fraction. So if I did 7, let me put another pen. So AB, right? This would be 1 to 2, 1 to 2, so that means AB over WX is 7 over 3.5. Okay? BC is 2 to 3, angles 2 and 3 is XY, so that means it should equal 6 over 3. The next one would be 3 to 4, so 4 over 2. And the last one would be 4 to 1, so 8 over 4. So this is from the first polygon, these are all from the second, and if I divide each of them, I get 2 over 1, the same thing. Now, if I don't get the same thing, if this is not 2, this is not 2, this is not 2, this is not 2, then, sorry, I don't even need to put over 1, just 2. Or even if it's a decimal, if it's not the same one, if the proportions are not the same, then they're not similar, okay? So in this case, if I divide all of these, I should get 2. So that's why, because the angles are equal and the sides are all proportionate, they're equal 2 to 1. Okay? This right here is called my scale factor. So that means all of the sides, all the sides here are 2 times bigger than all the sides here. And those are similar polygons. So go ahead and do the vocabulary. Write this down, and we have one example. So basically here, I'm trying to decide whether these sides are similar or not. Okay? I know that these are each isosceles triangles, and what do we know about the angles of isosceles? Well, I know that this equals this, and this equals this. So if this is 40, then that means I do 180 minus 40 equals 140. And I divide that by 2, I get 70. So these are 70 each. Okay? This one would be 180 minus 50 would get me 150, and I divide that by 2, and it'll get me 75 each. That's not right. Yeah, 75. So, here, oh sorry, this is 130. That's where my mistake is. My apologies, guys. This is 130 divided by 2 is 65. So these are 65, 65, 50, 70, 74. None of the angles are congruent. So because none of the angles are congruent, I can say no, neither of these triangles are similar. Now, we can do the same thing here. 80 and 60. So 180 minus 80 is 100, and minus 60 is 40. So that means this remaining angle is 40 degrees. This is 180 minus 80, which gives us 100, minus 40, which gives us 60, Okay, so that means this last angle is 60 degrees. See how I found that? Because all angles in a triangle equals 180 degrees. So I just subtracted these from 180 and it gave me the remaining one. So all of the angles are equal. So angles, I'm going to go check. Now we need to check sides. Okay? So I need to find the corresponding side. So AC is 60 degrees to 40 degrees. It's very important to follow the angles because sometimes they can have these flipped or switched around. So it's very important to find the angles, to follow the angles. So this is from a 60 degree angle to a 40 degree angle. So AC over, this is 60 to 40, so I find 60 to 40, RT. Okay? The next one is 40 degrees to 80. So BC to 40 degrees to 80 is TS, which then equals our last one, which is 80 to 60. So BA over SR. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find each number and plug it in. AC is 8 over RT, which is 6. Okay? BC is 7 over TS, which is 5.25. And then BA is 5.2 over 3.9. So I'm going to take my calculator and I'm actually going to divide each of these. Okay? So 8 divided by 6 is 1.33. 7 divided by 5.25 is 1.33. And then 5.2 divided by 3.9 is 1.33. So since these are all equal, the sides are check. So yes, these are similar. Okay? And this 1.33 would be my scale factor. Now, sometimes the scale factor will be different because sometimes you could have it the other way around. I can have 6 over 8, 5.2, 3.9, 5.2, but the important thing is all of the numbers equal each other so you have the same one for each. And you just need to be consistent. So go ahead and try page 392 number 2, and I will see you in class.